Hi, this is Robin, and welcome to my presentation on legibility and readability. Let's start with a quick example of good and bad on the same slide. This is a quick example of both good and poor legibility and readability. Let's take a look at bad legibility. In my first picture, you cannot really tell that it says legibility. The font is all caps and close together. The lines have you looking all over the place. The second example are the Ys. Each one is hard on the eyes and you don't know where to focus. The last example shows several varieties of what makes something illegible. The second sentence right here is all caps and close together. The next one down has a glow to it that is very unnecessary. The third sentence, the letters all seem to blend together. And lastly, the italics in the whole sentence make it harder to read. Now on to good legibility. The first example, how to create readable screens, has a nice X height between tall and short letters. The second one, the traditional building, is good for legibility with a nice X height also. Lastly, the bottom example has great definition, is spaced well with kerning and leading. It is very easy on the eyes. Next up is bad readability. In our first example, the font is not conducive to reading. All caps, close spacing make it nearly impossible to read. In the Mary England photo, the font is hard to decipher in coffee and shops. All the letters look very, very similar. The last example has too many fonts, small sizes, and you don't really know where to focus on, even where to begin. Next, we have good readability. Example 1 shows how it is hard to read something if the letters are too close or too far spaced. The middle lines are easier to read. Next, we have an example of the white space photo. The left side shows great readability, while the right shows how everything can look like a block if not properly spaced. The last example shows, this one right here, shows that using the correct typeface can greatly improve the readability. The left side shows a fancy typeface, but the letters tend to run together. The right side shows a sans serif font with good legibility, making it easy on the eyes while reading. Thank you for watching my presentation.